Hi there, this is Craig Beck from StopDrinkingExpert.com. Welcome to today's video blog, which is all about alcoholic denial and also the illusion that we create around the use of this attractively packaged poison. And we try and normalize it. We try and make it seem as natural as taking a glass of water. But we're fooling nobody, and especially not ourselves. So I just wanted to tell you a story about something that happened to me. It's probably a couple of years ago now, actually. I was flying from London, England to Cyprus. It's about a 5-hour flight. And it was about 10:30 in the morning, I think the flight took off. And so we got into about, 40 minutes of the flight, and the air hostess comes down the aisle with that drinks trolley, and she offers me a drink. And I take a water or an orange juice or something like that. I can't remember now. And to my right, there is a couple, middle-aged couple. And the guy, he orders a tonic water, and his wife orders a brandy. But as she does so, she turns to her husband and says, "Oh, I'm just ordering the brandy to settle my stomach." And I had to turn away because the urge to go, bullshit, was overwhelming. I really wanted to say bullshit. You're ordering brandy at 10:30 in the morning because you're an alcoholic. But obviously you don't do that in polite society, do you? So I didn't. But here's how you know that woman has a drinking problem. And you don't try and justify things that are natural, that are organic, that are normal. You notice that her husband didn't justify the tonic water. He didn't go, "I'll have a tonic water. Oh, it's only because I'm thirsty." He didn't need to. There's nothing wrong with ordering a tonic water. It serves a purpose. You're thirsty, you drink a liquid. Fine. You don't justify things that have their natural place in your life. You don't say, "Right, let's have some food now because I'm really hungry. That's the only reason I'm eating, because I'm hungry." There's no need to do that. You can say, "I want food," and nobody questions it. The thing is about taking a drug, even if it is a socially acceptable drug, is that it kind of traps you into this bubble of unreality. And as much as you want to believe the bubble that you're in, there is that nagging sensation at the back of your mind that you know it's nonsense. You know you're living inside a lie. And so you come up with all this justification to defend your actions. And half the time, you're mainly trying to persuade yourself that what you're doing is okay. And the other half of the time, it is to persuade the people who are witnessing your insane behavior. And you'll see it everywhere. Once you get into this mindset, you'll see this insanity everywhere. It's like go to an airport departure lounge. Even anytime you want. 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, doesn't matter what time it is, you go to the bar, you will find people drinking neat spirits. Why? "Oh, just to settle my nerves. It's the only reason I'm drinking, to settle my nerves." Or, "Well, I'm on holiday, I'm going on vacation." You're allowed to, aren't you? Pick anything. Christmas, Thanksgiving. People are justifying their use of a drug by a socially agreeable situation. This is purely alcoholic denial. And there are two things you can do here. If you are the person with a drinking problem, if you're watching this now because you're miserable about the amount you're drinking, then you can start to observe when you're trying to justify your actions. And you'll be surprised how many times you catch yourself doing this. You'll pour yourself a glass of wine and you'll say to yourself, "Well, it's okay because I've had a really bad day at work." Or "That asshole of a boss of mine, he's pushed me to this." You'll come up with a reason to justify your actions. And this is what you need to notice. You kind of almost need to step above yourself at this point and see the situation as though you're looking down on it, watching it as a play unfold before you. And if you can see what's happening from the third person point of view, you will see it for what it is. And that is bullshit. Bullshit to defend a drug addiction. Now, the other alternative here is that you have someone in your household, maybe your partner, who is drinking to dangerous levels. You can start to observe what they're saying to you as justification and see it for what it really is. And it will give you a clearer picture of what is going on. Because for non-drinkers or for social drinkers, sometimes, when we question drinkers, they fight back with some pretty strong logic. They say everyone's drinking, it's harmless, so-and-so, your friend drinks. They'll come up with 100 different reasons why you're the one with the problem and how dare you have questioned their drinking. When you start to see it from the third person point of view, when you can look down on this and see the reality for what it is, it helps get it clear in your mind that you're not the problem in this situation. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, of course, email me anytime. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you want a free copy of my book, go to the website now, www.stopdrinkingexpert.com. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.